everyone, welcome back to my channel and a brand new video. I know it's been a hot minute since I have uploaded, but here I am. Today's look is going to be this beautiful red lip with the golden eye, and of course first I'm going to start off by priming my face. And for primer today I'm going to be using the Tula Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. I'm just going to rub it into my skin. Don't mind my child, she likes to eat my brushes and anything else she can get her hands on. Then I'm going to be going into foundation. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. The shade I am using is called Swan. I'm going to be taking that on my beauty blender. The one I'm using is by Morphe. And I'm just going to be dabbing that into my skin. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade 12B Fair Beige. And I'm going to be putting that on my under eyes, my forehead, a little bit on my nose, and my chin as well. Also, yes, that is my child in the background chewing on a container. It is empty, it's clean. It used to be moisturizer, but it's, like I said, it's empty, it's clean, so I don't really care if she chews on it. Don't come at me. Then I'm going to be going in with this Juvias Place Foundation Stick. This is in the shade, I believe it's called Tunisia. And I'm actually just going to be using this as a contour stick. So I'm going to be putting it like on my forehead, right below the cheekbones, and on my jawline as well, and on my nose to really sculpt my nose as well. taking this Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette, and I'm going to be using the first shade that is called Subconscious, and I'm just going to be using it to bronze my face. Setting my face with this Anastasia setting powder. I'll be honest, usually I do this before I bronze, but I forgot, so I'm gonna do it now. And I like to pack it on right below my eyes and then just pat it into my skin everywhere else. I'm also going to try to do that thing that they call baking. I'm not very good at it, I'll be honest, but I do kind of like the way how it makes that part of my face look lighter and just makes the contour look more like cut, I guess. But that's what I'm going to be doing. So really quick, I'm just gonna go off camera and do my brows. I'll have all the products that I use down below. I used, I think, all Benefit products. But now that I'm done with my brows and I let that powder sit, I'm just going to be taking a fluffy brush and wiping it all away. Then I'm gonna be doing my eyeshadow, and I'm gonna be using the Norvina Vol IV, I believe. And I'm also going to be priming my eyelids. This is also with the Anastasia eye primer, and kind of use that to cut my brows as well, just because it is a thicker consistency and kind of like a contour, or I'm sorry, a concealer at the same time, I guess. So I'm just going to be blending it in with my fingers, and yeah. So I'm going to start by using the shade A4, and I'm sorry I have hiccups. It's a warm brown color, and if my editing skills are good enough, I'll try to, put it on the screen so you can see exactly what color in the palette I'm using, but I don't know. But I'm just going to be god damn it. I'm going to be doing windshield wiper motions and circular motions to lay that color down on my crease. And I'm just going to be doing the same exact thing that I did to the other eye onto this eye. going into the shade B5, which is a more espresso color, not quite as dark as espresso, a little bit lighter, but it is more cool toned, and I'm just going to be putting that in the outer corner of my eye, as well as blending it into my crease. Here's my daughter wanting to be a YouTube star for 7 seconds and loving everything and everyone because she's so fucking adorable. Anyway, I am going to be blending that darker color out and making sure everything just blends flawlessly. And look at her holding a giant ass Ulta bag in the background. That is my daughter. Now that I've got everything as dark and as blended out as I want it to be, I'm going to be taking this LA Girl concealer in the shade White and be using it to cut my crease. just being bad as hell, taking selfies, looking cute and shit, whatever. Anyway, now I'm gonna be setting that concealer that I just placed all over my lid with some white eyeshadow. Usually I just go in with the James Charles white eyeshadow that's in that palette and set it. Going in with a flat brush using the shade B1, which is a super pretty shimmery golden color, and I like to spray it with some setting powder because it comes off a lot more pigmented, and I'm just going to be putting that everywhere that I cut my crease. After I finish putting the shimmer all over the lid, I like to go back in with the dark color I used. In this case it was B5, that lighter espresso color, and I just like to blend the concealer where I cut it and in with the rest of my darker outer corner, if that makes sense, because if you don't do that you're just gonna see a white line, which doesn't look cute. So I just pack it on right there and blend it out. Then I'm going to be going in with some glitter. This is the Glitterly Obsessed Body Glitter in the shade Glaze by Colourpop. That was very tough to say, but anyway, I'm going to be taking this on a very small flat brush and just packing it on my lid, and not really packing, just tapping it on my lid because I don't want too much glitter in one spot, and try to blend it out without it mixing in with my eyeshadow and concealer, because sometimes that will happen and your glitter will just look it won't look shiny anymore because it's mixed in with concealer, which is like a matte shade. So So my next step would be lashes, but they're currently drying right now, so I'm just going to be going in with my highlighter. This is the one by MAC. I forget what it's called. Okay, it's called the Hyper Real Glow Palette, and the shade I'm going to be using is called Light of the Party, which MAC describes it as a flesh tone shimmery peachy pink, which, yeah, I think it's kind of more gold, which is why I used it, because I think it really matches my eye look. But it is super pretty and super pigmented, so there is that. So now that my lashes are finally dry, I'm going to be putting them on. These are the Kiss lashes. They are in the style, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, Chiffon, I believe it's called. But they're super cute, and you can pick them up at like Fred's, Walmart I think has them, and of course Ulta has them. And they're actually my favorite eyelashes for like $4, $5. So definitely recommend these. Using mascara, I'm gonna be using the Anastasia mascara, and this is actually my favorite mascara right now. It is, the wand is kind of big, but it definitely makes my lashes look very dark and voluminous, so it is my favorite, and that's why I'm using it. So then I'm going to be smoking out my lower lash line using the darker shade, the B4 shade I believe it was. The B5 shade. It's B5. And I'm going to be putting that on a flat brush and just putting it right below my eyelashes. For lips, I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star X Morphe lip collection. This one is in the shade Red Rum, and it's a super pretty bold red color, perfect for a Christmas look, but I thought it would be really cute with this eye look today, so I'm going to be using it. Done. I just have to set my face with some setting spray. This is the MAC Fix Plus. The flavor, whatever, is called Rose. It's actually really nice, really pleasant smell. 10 out of 10 would recommend. But yeah, and that is it for this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Super perfect for Christmas, even though it's halfway through January, but whatever. Yeah. Make sure you guys subscribe, like this video, leave me a comment, turn on the post notifications or whatever, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!